Hello, my name is Grace Hattersley, and for my FOA, I decided to talk about language and communities, but more specifically, the language and community of teens. The question I focused on was, how does language define and create the community of teens? The three main texts I used throughout my research was the song TTYLXOX by Bella Thorne, a teen slang decoded video, and a Do Parents Know teen slang video. My first text, TTYLXOX, is a song created by Bella Thorne. The main chorus of the song is BBB my BFF, 'cause IDK what's coming next, and I'll be LMHO with the rest, so TTYLXOX. In the song, as you can see, she uses teen slang. The acronyms BFF, IDK, LMHO, and TTYLXOX all stand for longer phrases. Many teens use this lingo when they text because it allows them to communicate their thoughts faster. Because texting is so easy and many teens do it, a lot of teen slang forms from texting. When Bella Thorne wrote this song, she knew that teens use this kind of language. She used this language in her song to her advantage by trying to connect with the community of teens. She was also a teen herself when she wrote this. She was actually 14 years old and more than likely was using the same lingo. This sort of text language used by teens definitely separates their community and language from adults and children. So over to the right is a picture of her at a movie premiere when she was 14 years old. Another one of the resources I explored was a teen slang decoding video. It was directed towards parents and helping them to understand the slang that their teenagers use. This proves my point earlier when I said adults have a different language than teens. An idea of this would be kids and adults. You never see an 11-year-old being friends with a 29-year-old. One of the reasons could be because of the difference in language. Each age group has their own community of language. An 11-year-old's language is going to be less advanced and definitely less developed than a 19-year-old's. This is why the parents of some teens need help when understanding their child's language. So in this video, there are teens giving the definitions to some of the slang words that they use. For example, they address that finna means I'm about to or I'm going to. It combines the words finally and gonna. They also discuss the word tea, which means gossip, and woke, which is used to describe someone when they are aware of any current or social struggles. My last text was a Teens React video from YouTube. It's called Do Parents Know Teen Slang? In this video, parents are given different slang words used by teens, and they have to guess what the definition of the word is. A big reason parents don't know the language used by their teens is because of cell phones. Cell phones have allowed them to communicate in many different forms other than direct contact. Something to think about is the Generation X, which is the parents of teens today, didn't grow up in a world with cell phones. They didn't have that extra form of communication and that platform for their community. The picture at the bottom is the title page of this video. On it has a few slang words teens use. They're salty, stan, and hunty. Teen slang forms from many different ways. Sometimes it can form from combining two different words or from an event that occurred. Social media allows for things to spread very quickly, creating even more language and slang for teens to use. There's constantly new words and phrases being said. The difference in language used by teens creates a sort of independence from their parents. It allows them to be their own group and grow from their parents into their own separate community. Finally, to wrap things up, there is a different language for every community. Each generation has their own slang and their own phrases. It's also a representation of what's occurring in today's, in the society at that point in time. The language of the teenagers today can tell you a lot about the events that exist in today's society and the reaction that teens have. So towards the bottom of this slide is a picture of some of the slang used by teens. Some of them listed are fleek, YOLO, and TMI. It also shows the phones and text bubbles, which relates back to the impact technology has on teen language today. These are my sources, and that concludes my presentation. Thank you for watching.